Would you like to grow your natural or relax hair healthy, strong and long? If you answered yes to this question, then this might just be the most important video you probably see on the internet today. So hi, I'm Kachi. I'm a natural hairstylist with 5 years experience. I'm also a natural hair digital content creator with almost 5 years experience also, and I'm presently a cosmetology student in Lagos, Nigeria. I recently just launched my brand DIYs by Kachi, which is a holistic lifestyle company, and we have hair products that can help you to attain your hair goals. And while I was making those products, I had you in mind. So we have 7 very extremely amazing products for you to try out. And I'm going to show you guys how to use them in this video. Okay, so the first one is our DIYs by Kachi Multiuse Henna Mix, then the DIYs by Kachi Multiuse Henna Powder, then DIYs by Kachi Revitalizing Tea Blend, then DIYs by Kachi Soothing Tea Blend, then DIYs by Kachi, I'll say DIYs by Kachi so many times, Scalp Trigger Elixir, DIYs by Kachi Edges Trigger Elixir, and finally DIYs by Kachi Hair and Body Butter. First thing here is our Multiuse Henna Powder, guys. This powder is 101% finely milled henna, so the grains are so fine that it's not be stuck up in corners of your hair, stuck here and there. No, we are not about that life, baby. Okay, this is a multi-use powder. You can use it for about 4 uses. Okay, the first use is for a henna hair mask. So we start off with a tea for this mask. We're going to be making our revitalizing tea using our revitalizing tea blend with hot water. Just a tea bag in the hot water, guys. Just 1 tea bag is perfect for this mix. Okay, then you wait for about 20-30-ish minutes, and when the tea bag is set, you just put your henna powder, the quantity you can use in your hair, in a bowl, and add enough tea to make the paste to be a consistency that you like. So let's say you want your own to be very runny, you can add a lot more tea. If you want your own to be very thick, add less tea. So this is the consistency that I ended up making, guys. And then let it sit overnight for at least 4 to 24 hours before you apply it to your hair and scalp. So after leaving it overnight, you'll be able to see this dye of the henna come through. You can see the color, the orangish reddish color shine through. Okay, then the henna hair gloss. So the gloss involves us using a conditioner, guys. So I'm going to be going with about 3 tablespoons of the conditioner and the same mask that we made previously. You just take, I go in with equal proportions, so I can do 50% of the mask and 50% of the conditioner. Either way, it's fine. You can mix with the proportion you want. Then after which, we're going to work it in and mix it all in to form a very beautiful paste that has a very nice consistency. Then you can also use it as a henna hair dye. So if you want to dye your gray hairs to brightish orange, reddish orange, give this dye a try. Okay, you would mix it the same way you mix it for a mask and apply the same way on your grays. Okay, and you can finally infuse it into your oil, so you can make a henna oil DIY style, guys. DIY henna oil by using just our powder and any oil of your choice. Okay, for our multi-use henna powder, I would advise to do a mask with our multi-use henna powder once every 6 to 8 weeks. Please don't do it every week. It can be too strengthening for you, because we all know that henna is very strengthening. Okay, some people even do it once every 12 weeks. That's once every 3 months. Okay, but as a gloss, you can do that once a month, or maximum of twice a month. Okay, now this is our multi-use henna mix, guys. This is it. It is 101% henna and fenugreek. That's it. That's all. We all know that henna is very strengthening and fenugreek is very conditioning. So what did we do? We merge them together. Okay, and this is also multi-use. So you can use it as a henna and fenugreek hair mask, guys. Hair mask, nothing else, just a mask. Also use it as a gloss. So the same way you make the henna hair gloss and the henna hair mask is the same way you make this. Okay, and you can also infuse this into your oils. If you want to make a henna and fenugreek oil mix, you can always use this. Okay, but for our multi-use henna mix, the one that has fenugreek, the conditioning thing, I would advise to do this also as a mask. You make it the same way as the multi-use henna powder, as I said before, for the henna mask. You do this once every 6 to 8 weeks. Also very advisable. Okay, helps to strengthen and condition your hair at the same time. Another thing I love using it as a gloss in my hair. And since it has fenugreek, guys, you can use it as a gloss every week, and it's not a big deal. Your hair won't break, guys. The fenugreek is in a very high proportion with the henna, okay? So there's a balance between the strength and the moisture. So one thing I love to do, guys, is to use my Revitalizing Tea Blend as a tea rinse on my wash day, guys, because this tea blend, it is such a good tea for shedding. It helps to combat shedding, helps to fight shedding one-on-one. It's going to be a TKO, total knockout, okay? I love to apply it to my scalp and my hair because it contains henna, black tea, green tea, and rosemary, guys. Never underestimate the power of black tea and green tea in shedding. Henna is there for extra strength, okay? Personally, I don't use it as much as a leave-in product. I use it more as a rinse out product. I would rather use my soothing tea blend, which we'll talk about later on, as a leave-in product in my hair, okay? So I love to apply it on my scalp before I go in with a conditioner, either after shampooing or before shampooing as a detangling process. Either way, I win. My hair wins. My shedding is combated. Everything is killed, okay? So guys, this is the hot water for the tea. We're going to be making the revitalizing tea. Just one tea bag in the hot water. And we're going to wait for about 20-30-ish minutes. And once it's set, I put it in my spray bottle. You can see the color. So right now, I've actually shampooed my hair. I'm meant to actually go in with a deep conditioner, but I'm spraying this first on my scalp, just sort of like a tea rinse, and slightly detangling my hair. And after which I went with a conditioner, as you can see, just to detangle my hair. And you can see, then I finally went ahead to just wash it off under the shower, and that's it, that's all. So guys, for the soothing tea blend, it is best to use the soothing tea blend as a leave-in product, okay, for maximum efficiency, okay. What I love to do is to use it as my L in my LC or LOC or LO or LC method of moisturizing. People are like, Kachi, what is LOC? What is LC? Or what is LC? Basically, it is a moisturizing process that involves you going in with a liquid or a leave-in as your first step of moisturizing, then a cream, and finally an oil, or an oil and then a cream, depending if it's LOC method or is no LCO method. What I love to do is to do the LC method, and I love to go in with this soothing tea blend first. This is it on my scalp and on my hair, because it is a conditioning tea, guys. It really conditions your hair and helps to soothe your scalp, okay? Don't forget to spray your edges, okay? I'm done applying the tea to my hair and my scalp. I can say that my hair is super duper hydrated, okay? So the advantage of our teas, our revitalizing tea blend, our soothing tea blend, is that you don't have to sieve. We cannot believe in a digital world. I'm doing things manually. We're not about that life, okay? There's no point of us sieving. There's no, like, that is like a major advantage, okay? And the next advantage is that you can use our teas, our soothing tea blend, our revitalizing tea blend, to make whatever Ayurvedic oil mix of your choice. All you need to do is just get a tea bag from either of the variations of the teas and just drop it in whatever oil you want to infuse it into. It can be coconut oil, avocado oil, almond oil, whatever oil of your choice, okay? So you end up with an Ayurvedic oil mix that contains chamomile, fenugreek, moringa or peppermint, and hibiscus. 4 different herbs in one oil from just one pack of tea. Or you can end up with an oil mix that has green tea, black tea, henna, and rosemary, guys. Never underestimate the power of rosemary in hair care, okay? The question you might ask is, Kachi, how do we store these teas after we've made it? We've already made the teas, so how do we now store it? I would advise you try to finish it up the day you make it, and if you still have any remaining like me, I would advise you store it in a fridge or a freezer for at most 3 days. Once it's more than 3 days, I would advise you dispose it and just make a fresh batch the day you want to use the fresh batch. The reason is because none of our products currently have preservative in it at the moment, and if you leave this that has water in it for a while outdoors, it is prone to having mold growing it, bacteria growing it, and fungus or fungi growing it. And if you now apply that to your scalp, you are prone to getting the scalp infection. Your scalp will be inflamed and the function of the tea will just be diminished. So this brings us to the next phase, which involves us applying the DIYs by Kachi hair and body butter. Guys, this body butter, or this hair butter, or this hair and body butter, is a multi-use butter that you can actually use on your skin. Fam, Harmattan is coming, winter is coming, brace yourselves. Okay, especially on your feet, guys, on those cracked heels. This butter is perfect, okay? And you can also use it in your hair as the C in your LC, LO, LOC method of moisturizing, okay? So what I love to do, guys, is just to go in with a little, because a little goes a very, very long way. A little goes a very long, it's very, very thick and creamy, okay? And the reason why I really love this butter, guys, is because you can use the butter alone without doing the LCO method. You can just use this butter and do LC, and it is perfect. Your moisture will be sealed in appropriately, because one of the major ingredients is sunflower oil, and sunflower oil is a perfect sealant for natural hair and even relaxed hair also, okay? And it also has cocoa butter, and cocoa butter, you guys, go and do your research on cocoa butter, okay? Because it is also a perfect sealant for hair. Okay, so I'm just rubbing the cream in It is so creamy, guys, and it does not leave any gunk or any, it is cream all the way. So I'm going to go ahead and work that into my hair. I'm done applying the butter to my hair, and bam, my hair is super moisturized and sealed, guys, and this moisture would last me for a while, probably even up until my next wash day, okay? And one thing to note about this butter is it is multi-use for your hair and for your body. Don't go around looking dusty and ashy, okay? Harmattan is coming. Brace yourselves, as I said earlier, okay? And another thing to know that you can also use this butter to twist your hair. I use this butter to install these twists. Yeah, guys, this juicy twist you are seeing. Don't sleep on it. Don't sleep. A little goes a long way, and it is very, very creamy. It is very, very creamy, okay? So this brings us to the next step, and the next step here is oiling our scalp, guys. You guys know I really love oiling my scalp. I love making oils. I have a lot of oil tutorials on this channel, and one thing I love to do, guys, is to go in with my DIY by Kachi Scalp Trigger Elixir. This is my bottle, guys. We're almost done with this one. It's like my second bottle. My second bottle so far, but we move, okay? It comes, this is how, because people always ask, how do you open the applicator bottle? This is how it comes. It comes sealed. All you have to do is turn this. That's all. Okay, so you would apply it applicator tip to your scalp, your problem areas. I want you to know that this oil is super potent, guys. Super potent and super affordable, okay? And it has a lot of good ingredients. So what I love to just get it everywhere. And it is best to use this 2 to 3 times a week for best results, okay? So now that I'm done applying it, I'm going to go ahead and use my fingers. You can also use a scalp massager to work it in, guys. You can see that I'm not just scattering my hair, I'm pressing my hand on my scalp and moving my scalp. That's how to give a scalp massage, okay? Not done applying the scalp trigger elixir to my scalp, and my scalp feels good, my hair looks good, my hair feels good, okay? And our scalp trigger elixir can also be used for hot oil treatments, guys. It's so lovely for hot oil treatment because it has the pepperminty tingly effect that really helps your scalp, helps to nourish your scalp, and helps to trigger your follicles to act right. The next thing to do is to apply our edges trigger elixir to our edges. So guys, this product is very important if you want to transform your edges from this to this to this, okay? Okay, so what I love to do, guys, is to go in with the tea also. Just again, you can never be too moisturized. Okay, on my edges, just to spice things up. Exactly. Again, please ensure that you're going with our tea on your edges so that your edges will be moisturized, okay? You don't want to be sitting in dryness, okay? So just work that in on your edges, just around the perimeters, okay? And one thing about our edges trigger elixir, guys, it is a different formula from our scalp trigger elixir. Don't say it's not the same product. It is not the same product, baby, okay? This is way thicker than this. That it has the herbs inside. You can see the rosemary, you can see the fennel, you can just use your eye and see everything when you purchase, okay? Look at how it looks from this end. It is such a rich elixir. See how thick it is. Enriched with castor oil and sunflower oil. A little goes a very long way, so don't go and just say, oh, I will just pour. No, a little goes a very long way. 2 drops, so 2. Who caught that? 2 drops. 2. I'm just applying it on my edges, just trying to get it everywhere to even moisturize and seal the hair. It's not going to run down your face when you apply it. Unlike every other oil, it's run down. This does not run down your edges, guys. It doesn't run down your face. Went in with 10 complete drops. So work it in, and then I said I'm not just scattering my edges, because that way you can break your edges. Just massage the area, the scalp there. I'm done applying the edges trigger elixir to my edges, and guys, these are my edges. There's no run down. It is not run. That's an advantage of this, guys. It does not run down your face. It doesn't just trickle down and just irritate. No, it's not. We're not about that life, okay? If you would love to purchase this product, you can always send us a DM at DIY on Instagram. We also have our business WhatsApp number linked in the description box, okay? So check it out if you want to place an order. Wherever you are, we ship internationally, guys. Anywhere, everywhere, we'll get it to you, okay? So I hope you guys have finally learned how to use our products in your hair. Our products are very amazing and very good for your hair. Evidence, okay? Subscribe to the channel, okay? Follow us on Instagram at Natural Kachi and DIYs by Kachi. Follow the brand so that you don't miss updates on discounts, giveaways, and all that good stuff, okay? Subscribe to our channel, follow me. And I think I'll see you guys in another video. Don't forget to faith it till you make it. Bye.
See how she dey stand for corner. If you know man, I go like me to call her. She say she like